When Peacock released season 1 of Twisted Metal, I was pretty skeptical that it would actually work out because, well, just on the surface, it doesn't seem like it's a game that would really lend itself to a series, but come to find out, the show was actually pretty good. I didn't watch it right as it came out. I waited a couple weeks and then I heard good word of mouth. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll check it out myself. And I found myself really enjoying it. Now, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Anthony Mackie's character, well, I think he did a good job in the role. He's not necessarily the most interesting person in it. He's just kind of like an everyday guy in it, which that really works for his role in that sort of universe. But one of the things that we know about Twisted Metal for people who've played the games is that it's based around a bunch of colorful characters with interesting cars and the setups that they have for those sort of things. And while his was, I think, suitable for what it was as part of just kind of being an avatar for the audience sort of thing, it leaves him less interesting, but still I liked him in the role and I liked what they did with the show. And I'm interested to seeing what they're going to do moving forward, because it was teased at the end of the first season that they're going to be setting up the Twisted Metal tournament from the games. And that's what we just got the first trailer for now. Peacock released it because they have season 2 coming out later this year. And this is the first look that we have for it, because some of the people in this were teased at the end of the first season. They were on that board that Calypso had with the people for the tournament. And now this is the first time that we're actually seeing them, which I'm excited about this because there's some characters that are going to be appearing in here that were my personal favorites when I used to play the games. So yeah, just kind of setting up the end of the first one.
We picked up a clown along the way.
Yep. Of course, you had to have Sweet Tooth in it. And I thought that I like what they did with the fire hair at the end of the first season. Now, of course, I'm watching that and I'm thinking, like, I don't know if that would actually work that way, or if it would stay on that long, or if it wouldn't just kill him from doing this. But you know, it only lasted a little bit when I was watching. I was like, oh, you know what, this is ridiculous anyway, so let's just go with it because it's still funny.
But the joyride is over. The tournament is here.
Dollface. That's my. Where is that? Mr. Grimm. That he was one of my favorite characters to play as in the game. I like having that sort of glass cannon character. I usually worked more with speed as opposed to I don't know, brawn, armor or weaponry or anything like. Well, actually, he had strong weapons if I recall, but he was mostly just kind of like had no armor on him. I'm just kind of going off on a tangent right here about the games, but I like seeing that they're bringing back Mr. Grimm.
Last driver that gets him all.
Not all of these I recognize. I don't think all of them are based off of game characters. So you have Mr. Grimm there, and I know they have a Dollface, which was set up at the end of the last season. She's supposed to be Anthony Mackie's character, John Doe's brother.
I am Calypso.
So we don't have a whole lot of. I think the dude playing Calypso, he looks the part for what they're trying to do. So I'm not really familiar with the actor, but I would say good casting on this one. At the very least, he looks like it. I don't know if he actually has the acting chops for the role, but we'll have to wait and see. So this summer, Axel is another character I really like. That you could tell they're setting that up here. I didn't know if they would actually bring in Axel to this, because I thought that was kind of it would just look a little bit goofy on screen, but that's also something that would really stand out. So it makes sense in a way why they would try to incorporate him into it. And he is kind of an iconic character in the franchise. So I noticed that they're not really showing a whole lot with him, just that little bit, because they want to keep it mostly a secret. I guess it's going to be a big reveal during the show. I hope it's not one of those situations where he's just there for a moment just so they can say he was there, or just so they can show he was there and then that's it. But I don't know. For this one though, I would say I am looking forward to season 2 of Twisted Metal, because it's unusual for me to be looking forward to a TV show nowadays. But and like I said, the first one wasn't necessarily a fantastic show, but I did have a lot of fun with it, and I think it did what it needed to do. It was just supposed to be kind of like a dumb, funny action movie with interesting characters. And we got that. And it looks like season 2 will pretty much be more of that, but just, I don't know, more of the characters that we're familiar with from the games. But let me know what you think about this trailer in the comment section below. Did you see it yourself? Were you a fan of the games? Did you like the first season, or did you just not really care for it entirely and this is just not for you? I'm curious what other people have to say about it. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with the latest entertainment news. And don't forget to click that like button and share this video out there because it really helps out with the channel. Thank you.